Welcome to Adventure Men. We're up in Palmer, Alaska, and we're gonna go fly up to Talkeetna to buy the world's most expensive cup of coffee. Ready?
Oh yeah. We're warming your face up.
That's not what that's for.
Oh, they work still.
All right, we gotta check out the plane real quick. I've already done the pre-checkout before this. Just gotta check the fuel, we just topped it off. Today it's a balmy day. It's actually 0 degrees instead of in the negatives like it has been. So, it should be a little bit more fun. Okay, let's go.
Clear.
Okay, test. Can you hear me?
Roger, Dodger.
Put your feet on the brakes for me. You've got the brakes. All right. They get the weather real quick.
Echo, Palmer, airport information Echo, time 20530. Wind 350 at 8, visibility 10, clear below 12,000, temperature -1, dew point -8, altimeter 29er16, favored runway 34. 34.
All right, runway 34, those are good to go. All right, we have Echo, we're up on 123.6 with Palmer radio.
Terrain, system test, okay.
All right, so for today, for me and your purposes, you're going to be flying most of the time. If there's ever a question as to who's flying the airplane, just ask. But what we're going to shoot for today is 3 changes of controls, right? And then if you guys need to get out of the airplane for some reason, if we were to crash or something, we've got the 2 doors right here. Worst case, you could probably kick out a window and then that baggage compartment back there as well. Make sure you have your seatbelt on. If you don't know how to put it on, I'll explain that. And then we do have a fire extinguisher down here as well. Palmer radio, Skyhawk 90100 Hotel, west ramp with Echo, ready to taxi 34. Looking for advisories.
Skyhawk 90100 Hotel, Palmer radio, traffic is a Skyhawk that just departed runway 34 about a minute ago to the west, and also have another Skyhawk 3 to the north of the Butte, inbound to the Kinnick Glacier.
9100 Hotel, thanks. Are you ready to go?
Yep.
All right, I'll kind of get us out of parking here, and then you'll take over. So we're not weird and close to stuff here. All right, my brakes are good. If you want to check yours, just briefly, just touch them. Good. All right, so mission today is to go get the world's most expensive cup of coffee up in Talkeetna. We're not talking about Kopi Luwak. I don't do anything nasty like that. Michael here might, but...
No, gonna be a pass on that one.
It's kind of gross. All right, you can take over. All right, your airplane. I'll tell you which way to go. Go straight. Your controls. Steering with your feet. Michael's brand new. He's flown with me like one other time, and so like he's gonna be rusty because he's only flown one time like a year ago when we did like 1 landing. We'll see. We'll see how his skills have progressed just with 1 flight a year. Only 1 time. Palmer traffic, Skyhawk 9100 Hotel, crossing runway 28 on Alpha, Palmer. All right, clear right, go ahead and cross. Making sure we're recording our words, otherwise it's gonna be a silent movie. All right, my controls for just a second. Make sure you're letting me know that I have the controls. When I say I have the controls, just say you have the controls, just so we're clear who has the controls. Positive exchange of controls. All right, looks like the wind's coming out of the north, straight out of the north, so we're gonna do a quick run up over here directly into the wind, and we'll be ready to get out of here. All right, I'm just checking everything real quick. There's 1700 on the RPMs. Pardon my reach here. 1, 2. Right mag's good, back 2. 1, left mag's good. All right, 0. That's good altitude. That's good, good. All right, carb heat, we should get a drop. Idle power, engine shouldn't die. Carb heat's off. Power's coming in. Fuel sector valves on both. Trim set for takeoff. Mixture best power throttle set. Carb heat's off. We got all the lights on we need. And primer's in and locked, we're ready to go. Ready? All right, your controls.
I have controls.
Your controls. All right, spin us around with, it's going to take a little bit of a pretty good increase of power there. Then just hold that left brake. There you go. And as you start to come around, just slowly release that power a little bit. Alright, then just go down to the end. Make sure you stop before the red 3-4 sign and I'll make a call. Alright, finals looking clear. We are good. You're good to enter.
Go ahead, Pest.
Yeah. Palmer traffic, Skyhawk 9100 Hotel. Taking runway 34 for a west departure, Palmer. Just slowly align yourself on the runway there and then just feed all that power in. Just gently line yourself up. As we get over here, throw your feet on the floor, heels on the floor, toes on the bottoms. Feed the power in.
Palmer radio, Cub 8170 Charlie, taxiing for 34, and we have Echo.
Alright, airspeed's coming alive, oil pressure's in the green.
Super Cub 8170 Charlie, Palmer radio, traffic is a Skyhawk taking runway 34 for departure to the west.
Alright, there's keeper coming here, 55 knots, pull back on that yoke gently. Yeah, right there, and just freeze it a little lower. There you go. Yeah, you're airborne. Drive straight ahead on the runway here. The reason why you got blown over is because up here at altitude there's like some wind coming from that way. Got a little bit of wind shear up here. Alright, let's drive her out for a little bit longer here. Gentle controls. I know it's kind of tricky with how hard the wind's blowing. To kind of point the nose sideways. You're still flying, I'm just kind of helping you here. Just kind of fly at an angle, right, like that. And that'll keep us driving that way. It's called crabbing. Yeah. Alright. Flaps are up. Lights are off. After takeoff checklist is complete. We are climbing away. Looks clear over there. You go ahead and clear. Make your left-hand turn out there. Oh yeah, bud. Just drive straight out there. And keep us coming up to, let's go up to 2,500. Alright, see this little guy right here? If that ever comes out of the lines, just push on the rudder pedal, whichever side that's on. So step on the ball. So in that case, a little more right ball. There you go. Nose down a little bit there. Just kind of keep it on the horizon. That'll just gentle controls. It doesn't take much. Alright, that's looking good. And Palmer traffic, Skyhawk 9100 Hotel, departing your airspace to the west, Palmer. Drive more towards the mountain over there. I gotta save some time today since for some reason this company, was this Blue Sky Aviation?
Yeah.
It made me do a whole biannual review before I could even check out an airplane. That's about the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, it cost me $300 just to get a checkout in this plane, and I have had a checkout in this plane a year ago. That's so stupid. So we've got some reporting points up here in Alaska. This place is kind of weird on how they, you have additional radio calls to make. That's just to let people know where you are roughly. So 22.8. See if I can figure out how to use this thing. Alright, we're on 22.8 now. Oh, is this Wolf Lake right here?
What's that?
Is this Wolf Lake right here?
No. Oh, yeah, somewhere right in there it is. Fine.
What's up?
It keeps wanting to climb, so I'm gonna fight it a lot.
So, if it's wanting to climb, so that's what this guy right here is for. You can adjust like how much it's wanting to climb on you. So, feel free to use this. It's called trim. That's to take the control pressures off. Westfield traffic, Sky 9100 Hotel, 1 mile south of Wolf Lake, 2,500. Alright, my controls for a second. Oh yeah, see she's like way trim nose high on you right now. Oh yeah, bud. Now try that. See how that feels.
Less resistance.
That's a lot better. Alright, so I'm going to pull this power back on you just a tiny bit.
Charlie, 45 to the downwind, runway 4, Wasilla, we set to go.
We don't need full throttle at the moment. So there's Wasilla Airport over there. Michael, so if we crash during today's adventure, we need to make a pact.
No?
You need to wait at least 24 hours before we eat each other. What do you say?
It's very inefficient to wait 24 hours because you're going to freeze.
Oh.
Burn more calories while you're trying to eat.
The fat will preserve longer though. Don't you think?
You want to do as much as you want, as much as you can, as fast as you can.
Yeah, so the key with these mics is that you got to get your tulips planted, Michael. You got to get your tulips planted on the mic. That's how you get this thing to operate properly.
You have to kiss the mic?
You have to kiss it. You have to plant your tulips. I know it's not tulip planting season out here in Alaska right now, but, you know. Yeah, so supposedly there's a coffee shop up here in Talkeetna, Alaska. And Talkeetna's cool because, you know, Talkeetna's cool because, you know, usually you can see Denali from up here. And I would have put a tail cam on this plane, but their tail hook is all messed up. So there you go. Use that trim. Very snowy. So how much snow have we gotten so far this year up here in the Palmer-Wasilla area? Like 32 inches?
At least, if not more.
Wasilla traffic 4675 Charlie.
Is that normal for?
Wasilla touching Stopperville.
Is that normal for this area?
We seem to get a lot faster this year.
Yeah. It seems like, so we lived up here for like a year, and I want to say we got like 2 foot total the entire year.
Yeah, we got a lot fast this year.
Mike, white ski plane, 1,800 feet westbound at Deska Landing.
Deska Landing's way up that way.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, down the Parkside way.
On the old parks?
Yeah, should be to the west of the parks.
Yeah, so Michael here is my brother-in-law, and you know what they say about the difference in in-laws and outlaws, right?
What's that?
Outlaws are wanted. Now I'm not going to get as much food today because I said that. Alright, we're getting close to Meadow Lakes here. Willow traffic, Skyhawk 90100 Echo, Meadow Lakes, 2,500.
We hotel.
What?
Traffic 467.
You said Echo.
Takeoff, roll runway 41.
Oh,
Now they're looking on the map for an Echo.
well, nobody knows what her tail number is. I really should be using blue and white Cessna like the instructor I rode with was, but I have habits. So that little runway that we were looking at was right up here between that little skinny lake.
Yeah.
There's a little plot of land we were interested in. It's got a 1,500 foot runway.
Do we need to climb a little bit and go through here, or
Yeah,
around?
so you can kind of point your nose towards those mountains over there. And I think I'm seeing Denali from here. So we've got some traffic over there. Just go ahead and head that direction. I'm actually seeing, pretty sure I'm seeing Denali. So
downwind runway 41.
I think it's the farthest one through the mountain, or through the clouds over there.
the folks on the cameras probably aren't seeing that yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm seeing it. So you said somewhere in here, up on this slope, there's an old airplane crash.
Probably over there, covered in snow now.
Yeah, so you probably can't see it.
No.
One of these days I'd like to get out there and try to find it. That'd be cool. So last time I came out here, we flew over the Knik Glacier and kind of in that area. And we saw a ton of moose out there. I'm sure they're out here too. When we get closer to the river, we might dip down and follow the river a little bit. What do you say?
Yeah.
I might take over and do some low-level flying. Totally legal. So is there much hunting in this area? Have you done any hunting over here before?
I haven't, no. They have a lot more restrictions around town.
Is there? Yeah, so the way Alaska is set up, the whole state is broken up into segments, and so like every segment has its own set of rules when it comes to hunting and fishing. And when you're closer to Anchorage, it's a lot more restrictive, isn't it?
Yeah.
And some things you can't even kill in that area. But as you get farther and farther away from town, the more rural areas? What would you call this when it's way out in the boonies?
Rural.
Roll? Okay. There's a little runway right there.
2 of them.
I think that one might just be a road.
Wasilla Airport traffic. Black Skyhawk is about a mile north of the airfield, 2,500, transitioning southeastbound.
We're well north of him. He's not even in our area. Yeah, so I actually see Denali. Actually, is that Denali to the left under the kind of in those clouds?
Yeah, that you can barely see
Yeah,
through there.
so as we get closer, those clouds might break up a little bit, but I think overall
We're
not going to see it very well.
Turning crosswind runway 4 Wasilla will be full southbound.
Bunch of snow machine tracks out there. People have been snow machining all over the place. What if I were to call it a snowmobile?
Probably get taken off into a ditch.
Would I get banned from ever coming back to Alaska?
Good chance.
Oh, there's somebody's house way over here. That's like a little... That's not a runway, is it? That might be a runway.
House, that's like a stabbing cabin.
Yeah, that could be a stabbing cabin. Yeah, so there's the river that goes up there, so just kind of head that way. Yeah, so we can see Denali. We'll just kind of point our nose towards Denali. P-A-T-K, enter. Activate. Oh yeah, follow the purple line. That tells us right where to go. Alright, and then we'll listen to their AFIS, not ATIS, in just a second here. 35.2.
Note all airport surface patchy compact snow for runway 01, fuel condition 25% compact snow. Talkeetna for information, Delta time 20070, wind 350 at 9er, visibility 10. Sky conditions, ceiling 12,000, broken. Temperature 0, dew point -8, altimeter 29er, 18. Stay runway 01, left traffic. MN for IFR, mountain obscuration, turbulence current, follow what reports are requested, contact Talkeetna radio 123.6 for traffic advisory. Advisor, in this contact you have Delta.
So we have Delta, winds are 250, so which is the opposite of what...
All airport surface patchy compact snow for runway 01, fuel condition 25% compact snow. Talkeetna for information, Delta time 20070, dew point -8, altimeter 29er, 18. Stay runway 01, left traffic. MN for IFR, mountain obscuration, turbulence current, follow what reports are requested, contact Talkeetna radio 123.6 for traffic advisory. Advisor, in this contact you have Delta.
So, it's weird, they're landing that way even though the winds are opposite direction.
Patchy compact snow from
Field runway 31 to the east.
It says we're 26.9 nautical miles away. Go that way a little bit, let's get a little closer to the river. Okay, so do you have any questions about this landing?
Not yet.
I'll coach you through it, and once again, like, you're gonna be flying the whole time. If you feel me on the controls, you're still flying, but just know, like, I might be moving the controls around a bit. I'm gonna try to get you to do everything by yourself, even though this is really your first landing. I mean, you had one, when was that, like a year ago, but you haven't flown ever since then, so I don't know if I'd count that. And just so you guys know, we did talk about landings and stuff before this trip. So this isn't, he's not just going in cold as a brand new student pilot. Yeah, we had some ground instruction before this, so just so you guys are aware. We're not complete retards.
Hopefully the radio works this time.
Hopefully the radio works this time. We lost comms on short final, and I had to basically yell over the engine noise. And I mean, it was just fine, but that's obviously not ideal conditions.
How close are we to Willow?
Willow's about, oh shoot, that stupid latch is messed up. That was fun.
Depressurize the cabin.
You depressurize the cabin. Hopefully you're on oxygen. No, we're not up that high. That should be Trapper Lake on the other side of the river. And you guys probably can't see that in the video, but we're going to dip down and follow the river for just a second. Alright, I guess I'll take over the controls for just a minute.
You have controls.
My controls. Alright. Time to have just a tiny bit of fun here. Alright, we're going lower power settings, so we're going to go carb heat on so we can dive down and have a little bit of fun. This is a sparsely populated area, and we're going to be over water too. Well, it's frozen water, but it's water. So we could literally go all the way down close to the surface if we wanted. I don't know how close I'm going to get, but we'll just play that by ear. I won't get too crazy on you. Yeah, so this is a Parks Highway right here. I think we're going to see some meese out here.
They're harder to see here with all the trees.
Michael, you've been living here for, what, 5 years? 6 years?
Mm-hmm.
You've never given me moose meat.
They're hard to catch.
I feel... Are you trying to catch them with your bare hands?
Yeah.
I feel let down. I really do. I'd say the word of the day is July. Why'd you lie to me, man? We just gotta stay 500 feet away from people, vessels, structures, or vehicles.
Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead.
And I'm gonna inhibit the terrain because we're gonna be getting close to it.
500.
She thinks we're 500 AGL.
We are.
I'm mainly concerned about power lines. I don't think there's going to be any out here. We're in Alaska in the middle of nowhere.
They are randomly everywhere.
But just keep an eye out for me. Help me keep an eye out. And then obviously we're also concerned about other aircraft.
They have random wires going across the rivers around here, so I wouldn't get too low.
Yeah. No, the water's still flowing right there. It's very smooth over this. So something you can run into, you run into fog above areas like this that's frozen. You can run into some turbulence, and allegedly it can be really bad. I'm not feeling that right now, but it's what I've read. This is not the most awesome thing you've ever done. Why are we not seeing moose out here?
They're smart enough to not walk on the river.
Yes. Well, this is obviously gravel bars and stuff right here.
There's water flowing somewhere.
Yeah. Well, we're seeing some of it right here. There's some water right here. We're about to cross right now. But I'm not seeing any animals or anything. There's some water right here we're going over the top of. I'm going to get down a little bit lower right here. Then we'll pop up. This is so awesome. Alright, full power. Car beat's coming off. Alright. Oh, it's so beautiful. See any meese? I don't see any meese out here.
I don't know right now.
Oh, I think I see something down there. You see it? Down there on the water? You see it?
Yeah, it might just be a stump.
Dead ahead. It's the right color to be a moose. No, it's not. It's just a stump. Well, shoot. Ready to take over?
Yeah, we're going to control.
Alright, your controls. Is that a moose? Right there?
Out in the middle?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and head straight there. You can stay right here. We're going to be entering a straight in for 01. Did I say that was information echo? What did I say that was?
I don't remember what you said.
I'll just listen to it again real quick.
12000 broken. Temperature 0, dew point -8, altimeter 2918. Stay runway 01, left traffic. MS for IFR, mount to obscuration, turbulence current, probability reports are requested, contact Talkeetna radio 123.6 for traffic advisor. Advisor, in this contact you have Delta.
Delta, that's...
Note all airport surface pack your compact.
Yeah, just
runway
stay...
01, 2.5% compact snow.
Alright, just go back down to 14.
Do we still need full power?
You can pull it back a little bit, and then just go that way. I think I actually see the airport way off in the distance. I come left, go towards kind of the river there. So, that instructor was saying that you won't really see Talkeetna until you get, like really close because of a ridge, and I actually see a ridge, so I'm guessing it's just on the other side of that. Pull your power back just a little bit, and kind of go that way. We're going to line up for a straight in. Talkeetna radio, blue and white Skyhawk, 10 nautical miles to the south. With Delta, looking for advisories, landing 01 left.
Cessna 9100 Hotel, Talkeetna radio, roger. Traffic is a Cessna 185, departed northwestbound 5 minutes ago.
Thank you, 9100 Hotel. Yeah, look at Denali. It's somewhat covered up by clouds, but that's awesome.
Yeah, you can quite see it.
Alright, so one other guy's departing to the north. Doesn't seem to be any other traffic in the area. 7 miles out. So I know that I'm having you drive this way, but the runway goes this way. That's why I'm having you do that. There's a little grass strip right there, or gravel strip, I don't know. You seeing any moose, Mitchell?
No, not yet.
We gotta make a video and there's no moose to be seen. That's how it works. Okay, so the big thing about this landing is, alright, so when I talk about airspeeds, I'm gonna be mainly focused on these ones on the outer ring. I don't care about the inner ones because we want to use knots. So we want to land at 60 knots. So we're going to control our airspeed with our pitch, and we're going to control how high we are with our power right here. So if we're high, we reduce the power. If we're low, we put in a little power. So keep coming left. We're going to be entering a straight in. We're on a 3 mile final. Okay, I've got the runway. It's right here. All right, slow us down. Drive that way. You can start pulling the power back more. Talkeetna traffic, Skyhawk 9100 Hotel, extended right base for 01 left, Talkeetna. Alright, go ahead and pull the power quite a bit and bring the nose up a little bit and drive that way. We're making like more of a square pattern. You see the airport right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, pull the power back more, nose up. Kind of my fault. I should have had you driving more this way, but I've never come on this airport before. Alright, so nose up. Let's slow down first. Let's get it in the wide arc and start lowering the flaps. Pull the nose up more. I know it seems wrong, but we got to get it slowed down. Alright, now start lowering the flaps. Alright, I'm throwing the flaps in for you. Come right. Start pointing the nose down. Now you're going to start fighting against that, so nose is over. Now watch your airspeed. You're focused on your airspeed now. Good. You're high, so reduce that power. That'll help us get down. And I've also got all the flaps in for you. Seatbelts on, fuel sector valve on both. Mixture best power. Carb heat's on. Flaps are coming in. Alright, everything else is good. So we are super high right now. And that's partially my fault for not lining us up sooner. But we're going to be just fine. With this reduced power setting, you can feel like we're kind of sinking down. This is looking good. Come back right more, because you can see we're left of center line. Give us a right turn with the ailerons to get us way over there, and then come back to the left. There you go. Let us come this way just a little bit more. Yeah. We're still left of center line, but we're getting better.
$500.
Looking good. And your airspeed's perfect. That's exactly what we want to see. Talkeetna traffic, Skyhawk 9100 Hotel. 1 mile final, 01. Talkeetna. Alright, there you go. Alright, now that we're on a pretty good glide slope, just gentle on the controls. Nose us over just a little bit. Good. Nose us over, we're bleeding off airspeed a little bit. That's okay. A little less power. There you go. A little less power. Nose down a touch. A little less power. We're high. There you go. Little right aileron, you're still flying. Little power. There you go. Keep that power in. Okay. Slowly reduce to idle. Alright, now start pulling back. There you go. Freeze that nose. Not too bad. Just gentle on the controls there. I don't care if we stop right here. Just gentle on the controls. We're going to take the next one. Let's take the next one. Don't worry about that. Good. Not too bad. I think it's time that we go get a little bit of coffee. Wouldn't you say?
Sounds good.
Yeah, we'll take Delta here. Alright, flaps are coming up, carb heat's off. Lights are off. What do we got here? Transient parking to your right. Flight plan closed. Clear right. All right, we just landed on the ground. I guess we landed on the ground here.
Yeah, we made it.
We made it in one piece here to Talkeetna, Alaska. And we were gonna go into town, which is, what, a half a mile away?
Yeah, about a half a mile.
And get a cup of coffee, but we're constrained by time because somebody booked nail appointments. Did you book nail appointments?
I did not do that.
So basically we're just gonna have to get right back in and take off. Ready to go?
I'm ready.
You check the Earl?
No. Check the heat.
GoPro on. Clear! Very good, very good.
Do you have brakes?
I have brakes. Weather probably hasn't changed. We'll just listen to it real quick.
Notum, all airport surface, patchy compact snow, runway 01, fuel condition, 25% compact snow. Talkeetna point information, echo, time 21570, wind 340 at 5, visibility 10, sky condition, clear below 12,000. Temperature 0, dew point -8, altimeter 29017. A runway 01, left traffic. Statement from mountain obscuration, turbulence, icing current, pilot reports are requested, contact Talkeetna radio 123.6, traffic advisory.
32 Delta.
Advising this contact you have echo.
Runway 1, Talkeetna.
Alright, we have echo. Was this the transient ramp? Transistor ramp? Did you hear me say transistor on the radio?
Yes, I do. Transistor.
Talkeetna radio. Scott 90100 Hotel, transistor ramp with
Terrain.
echo.
System test. Okay.
That's a 9100 Hotel, Talkeetna radio, Roger. Say direction of flight, and traffic is a Skyhawk 5 miles south final.
Sorry, sir, we're going to be departing to the south, southeast.
That's 900 Hotel, Roger.
He didn't
Okay.
even catch that.
He didn't even catch it.
Or he's chuckling inside.
I bet he's chuckling inside. They have to be very professional, Michael. Alright, I'm taxiing forward here. My brakes are good. Check your brakes for me.
Good.
Your brakes are good. Clear left. Talkeetna traffic, Skyhawks 90100 Hotel, taxi 01, Talkeetna. Did you catch I said 01 left on the radio? I thought it was 01 left, but he's actually saying left traffic for 01.
Ah.
I don't think there's a 01 left and a 01 right.
Talkeetna traffic, Skyhawk 32 Delta, 2 miles final, runway 1, Talkeetna, via Touch.
Somebody about to land?
Yeah. You see him?
Yes. You gonna
Yeah.
wait for him?
Yeah, I've got to do the run-up real quick anyways. Yeah, let's do the run-up down here real quick. I don't see a run-up area over there. Let's do it right here. Okay. Ooh, a slickery down here. Pardon the reach, Michael. Don't act like you're not enjoying that.
You just walked right into a cloud you didn't know was there.
Is that what that smell is?
Yes, it's not the engine.
Oh.
Since we didn't have time to go get coffee, I'm very glad I wore my Depends this time.
Did you wear your Depends?
Yes, you never know.
Can always depend on that. We clear left there. Is anybody trying to come down this slickery spot?
Clear left.
Alright, seatbelts on, fuel selector valve on both. Carb heat is off. That's the most important thing for a
Talkeetna
takeoff.
traffic, Skyhawk 32 Delta, short
Flaps
final,
up.
Touch and Go, Talkeetna.
Alright, you ready to take the controls? Your controls?
I have control.
Your controls. You know, we're facing the sun right now and the propeller's spinning around. That light flashing is about to give me a seizure.
Is it?
Yeah,
Don't look at it.
I can't. Alright, you can go ahead and taxi forward.
Oh, that's from the same place we have this plane.
Oh, is it? Blue River Aviation?
It's the one.
I'm not impressed, man. Not only is their price, I know it's Alaska, so I expected it to be high. I'm not happy about wasting an hour of ground and an hour of flight instruction. That was stupid. Alright, you can go ahead and taxi on. Talkeetna traffic, Scott 90100 Hotel. Taking runway 1 with the traffic on the runway in sight. We'll take off after you guys are clear.
Talkeetna traffic, Skyhawk 32 Delta, staying in the pattern, Talkeetna.
Okay, you can go take the runway. She's just doing a touch and go. I don't see. Oh, they're airborne. We're well clear. You can go ahead. All right, everything's
Here
good
we
to go.
go.
We are ready to go, man. You can come back over and you can play Pac-Man with those white lines, full power. Give me a little bit of left wing down. Yeah, like that. As we got some winds coming from that way. Full power. Hills on the floor. Steering with the rudder pedals. Looking for 55 knots.
Okay, we're there.
There it is. Pull the nose gently on the horizon. Just gentle controls. Yeah. Just not quite that aggressive. You don't need to be aggressive. There you go. Now we're getting blown kind of this way. So yeah, just maybe like there. Yeah, right there. So start trimming her as you're speeding up. It's like trying to, it's changing the pressure on the tail, so you got to adjust the trim. Because go straight ahead, and we're gonna go make a left turn.
Talkeetna traffic, Skyhawk 32 Delta, downwind, runway 1, Talkeetna.
Are they going back around?
Yeah, just go straight ahead for just another potato here, because I don't see her. She should already be over there, but people make big patterns for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, I'm not seeing her. You can go ahead and turn left. Talkeetna traffic, blue and white Skyhawk turning left crosswind for 01 to depart on a downwind. Talkeetna. I usually don't make a crosswind call, but I just want to let her know where we are. I don't know exactly where she's at.
I don't know.
Or okay. Alright, landing taxi lights off, flaps are
Talkeetna
up.
traffic, Skyhawk 32 Delta, turning base, runway 1.
Okay, she's down there. Ah, that stupid thing. Windows, Jack 3D. Alright,
What are we going to go up to?
let's go up to 2,500. Just kind of stay this way until we're clear of the field. And Talkeetna traffic, blue and white Skyhawk, departing on a right down or left downwind, 1,500, departing to the south. So you're wearing your Depends today.
Yeah, because I didn't make the boom boom this morning. Not many options up here.
Yeah, not many options. Alright, you can go straight that way. That'll save us some time. Since we're...
Talkeetna traffic, 32 Delta, short final, runway 1, via touch and go, and remaining in the pattern. Talkeetna.
Should see her below us right here. Just keep climbing.
There she is.
You see her?
Yeah, way down there.
Okay. Stupid thing. Shaking like Michael J. Fox here.
Tend to do that.
Well, I wouldn't be shaking if I had my coffee. There we go. There we go. Now we're drawing. Now it's drawing us a purple line.
4 lining up, runway 1.
And Talkeetna traffic, Skyhawk 90100 hotel, departing your airspace to the south, 2,500. Talkeetna. Okay, so this is saying we have 100. We're building our ground speed, 106 knots. We'll get back here pretty quick. Sure wish I had some coffee flowing through my veins right now.
I know.
You want to make this landing too? Might
Yeah.
as well. Might as well. Gonna fly over the mountains just a tiny bit. We'll be fine. We'll clip the edge of these mountains. That'll cut off some time. So big concerns about mountains like this is if it's like windy outside. If it's like more than 25 knots of wind, that's when you start getting into mountain wave turbulence. The winds are like really calm up here for some reason. In the mountainy areas, I looked into it pretty hard and heavy before we did
Traffic, 32
this.
Delta, short final, runway 1, touch and go.
So mountain wave turbulence shouldn't be a factor. We are on the leeward side, which is the bad side to be on, but there's really not much wind, so it shouldn't be bad. And then also, it's not, these aren't like crazy, mountains aren't really aggressive, so we won't get like right next to the peak or anything, but you know, I'm actually surprised at how much like snow machine tracks and stuff are out here.
Runway 1.
I didn't know that many people lived in this, you know, this area out here.
Probably a lot of trails to ride on.
Yeah. Okay, so the road splits right there.
That's
This
the
is-
Talkeetna Spur in the parks.
Okay, the Talkeetna, well, I can't talk.
Talkeetna.
Talkeetna Spur in the parks.
Yeah.
I know how to say it, I just
There's a coffee place right there. We land on the spur.
don't to. Maybe if we like did the mobile ordering app, they could just throw it to us and we could just catch it.
Yeah.
We call it DoorDash.
Called Sky Dash.
Sky Dash. That would be a really cool valley to go try to fly in.
That's probably that one you were talking about.
Yeah, I think so. I wish I could have got our tea and crumpets today.
Pot of tea.
Sure, I am thirsty for coffee. Or a spot of tea. I'm on holiday and I couldn't even get a spot of tea.
That -1.
Yeah, somebody's 100 feet below us, dead ahead. Yeah, that's good. Making a left, yeah, a little bit of a left turn there. Give me a climb. He's still quite a ways out, but we'll try to stay away from him. Let's just climb all the way to 3,500 because we'll be below 3,000 AGL anyways as this terrain rises. We're probably not going to see him now because we're looking directly into the sun. 1,300 above him. Still not seeing him. He's right here somewhere. Yeah, he's behind us now, so he's no factor. Just stay up here until we get a little past this mountainy area, then we'll start heading down. It's pretty awesome though.
Yeah.
This would be fun to go fly in too. I sure wish the air conditioner wasn't on.
Westlow traffic, Yellow Beaver is 2.5 miles out, going to be joining right base, runway 4, touch and go, Westlow.
Listen, 1,500
Below
feet
traffic
above us.
for
Yes,
8 traffic,
1,500
runway
feet below
service
us,
south end of
coming
High
down.
1,700 northbound.
Losing some airspeed.
Yeah. The wind is a little different over here. So there's a guy up there. 12 o'clock high, no factor. Wind's a little different over here. We're getting more into a headwind, so.
That one's not on here, is it?
Which one?
That one.
Battle Lake
I
traffic,
don't see
98
it.
Mike White ski plane will be overflying Island Lake and landing back to the north. Battle Lake traffic.
So that's actually not. It's called ADSB when you send that signal out so everyone can receive it. It's not required in this airspace. So
Westlow traffic, Yellow Beaver, right downwind,
kind of a newer
runway 4,
technology.
touch and go, Westlow.
you can kind of go that way. Kind of point us that way.
You think people would want to have it though?
Yeah, you would. I mean, the reason they don't is it probably costs another $2,000 to install it. This thing right here is probably close to $4,000 for the thing and the install.
Huh.
It's expensive. Oh yeah, Pioneer Peak.
Yep.
Yeah, just come point left of the butte over there. I know we'll get close to the terrain, but we're totally legal. Below traffic, blue and white Skyhawk. Meadow Lakes, 3,500. Willow traffic. I'm still really new at these reporting points for CTAFs in Alaska. You don't have to do that in the lower 48.
Really?
You just mainly talk to the different fields. Yeah. Unless you're going into like towered airspace, then you gotta talk to somebody. But as far as like just reporting your position so people don't crash into you, it's really busy out here. A lot of just people just floating around. Yeah, this is looking good. Alright.
Westlow traffic, Yellow Beaver, right downwind, runway 4, touch
Alright,
and
you
go,
can
Westlow.
you can leave the power where it's at. And you can start a descent down to 1,300. That'll really speed us up, and then it'll get us down to pattern altitude. Alright, we're gonna listen to the weather.
Favored runway 34. Totems runway 34, runway identifier light out of service, runway 2810, Pappy out of service. Airments for Mount Obscuration Current. Pelham reports are requested contact Palmer Radio on 123.6 for traffic advisories. Advise the initial contact you have Foxtrot. Palmer Airport Information Foxtrot. Time 2153 Zulu. Wind 340 at 10. Visibility 10. Clear below 12,000. Temperature 1, dew point -8. Altimeter 2914. Favored runway 34. Totems runway 34, runway identifier light out of service, runway 2810, Pappy out of service. Airments for Mount Obscuration Current. Pelham reports are requested contact Palmer Radio on 123.6 for traffic advisories. Advise the initial contact you have Foxtrot. Palmer Airport Information Foxtrot. Time.
Foxtrot. So this is the Wolf Lake private field, and this must be Wolf Lake right here. Is that right?
I'm not sure. I'd have to look at the map.
Come on, you're an Alaskan. You should know these things.
Everything's different from the sky.
That is true. I'm gonna call it because based on this map right here, I do believe it is Wolf Lake. You see the red lights out there?
Traffic, Yellow Beaver, right downwind, runway 4.
That's the airfield. We're gonna point straight towards that. We're not gonna land on that runway though.
Mike, short final runway 4, reduce speed approach.
Little traffic. Blue and white Skyhawk, 2,300 Wolf Lake, westbound. Eastbound. Thank you. Palmer traffic. Blue and white Skyhawk, 7 miles to the west, inbound for 3-4 with Foxtrot.
Blue and white Skyhawk, Palmer radio, traffic is a Skyhawk, departed runway 34, and also another Piper that departed runway 34 about 2 minutes ago was doing touch and goes.
Roger, thank you.
Final 3-4, full stop.
Getting bumpy on you up here.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's slow down. It's getting windy. I'm mostly concerned about this yellow. We don't want to be in the yellow in this like bumpiness. So as long as we're staying below the yellow, we're good.
I'll let you have controls.
Okay, my controls. It should soften down as we get below this terrain. My controls.
Palmer traffic, Cub 67 Deltas, turning final 3-4, touch go.
We'll stay fast as we can. Golly, it is bumpy
Palmer,
out here.
airport information, Golf, current. Hello, reports are requested. Contact Palmer radio on 123.6 for traffic advisories. Advise on initial contact. Did you copy last my transmission?
Hey, from sir, we're getting golf now for 9100 Hotel.
Favorite runway 34.
Palmer 14 Foxtrot, clear 3-4.
Totems runway 34, runway identifier light out of service, runway 2810, Pappy out of service, airmass for mount obscuration current. Hello, reports are requested. Contact Palmer radio on 123.6 for traffic advisories. Advise on initial contact. You have Golf, Palmer, airport information, Golf, time 2253 Zulu, wind 330 at 10, visibility 10, clear below 12,000, temperature 0, dew point -9er, altimeter 2913, favorite runway 34.
Alright, we got that. Alright, it's calmed down quite a bit. Do you want to get the landing?
I'll let you just take it all the way in since we're pushed on time.
Okay. Alright, well I'm going to keep the speed up then. Alright, I'm not seeing anybody. There's at least 2 other people in the pattern. I'm continuing to come down. We're keeping our speed up. This is not normal. Usually it'd be slowing down right now, but pressed on time, so they're doing a little Top Gun stuff right now.
There's one over there.
You see him?
Up the river.
Okay, so he should not be coming over here. Oh, I see him now, yeah. Okay, 1300. There's downwind. Palmer traffic. Skyhawk 9100 Hotel, left downwind, 34, Palmer. Alright, seatbelts on, fuel selective valve on both. Mix your best power. I'll get the landing lights on. I'll get the rest here in just a second. We go ahead and do the carb heat. Up here in Alaska, you need to be a little bit more aggressive, apparently, with the carb heat. And we'll get the rest. There's a beam the numbers. We'll go ahead and start lowering some flaps. 1, 2,
How'd it go,
3.
John? Went well. You would have been really proud of my landing there. Congrats, buddy. Thank you.
And Palmer traffic, Skyhawk 9100 Hotel, left base 34, Palmer. This is a very aggressive pattern. We're just trying to get down fast. We cut it tight. Normally you drive it out a little bit farther, but I've done this once or twice. Most important thing is airspeed. We're at 65 knots right now. Should be a 70 here, but I'll pitch down a little bit to catch that. Now you can see we're catching up with our glide slope.
500.
500. That's perfect. Halfway down, halfway around, which would be 500 feet. I'm feeding in the power. Palmer traffic, Skyhawk 9100 Hotel, base to final 34, Palmer.
Palmer radio, Skyhawk 98120 at Blue River with information Golf, taxiing runway 34 for a takeoff to the west. Palmer.
Okay, so controlling my glide slope with power. I'm a little fast. I'm going to pitch up, and I'm going to pull that power back just a touch because that makes me a little high.
Skyhawk 9120
pitch down,
Palmer radio,
little
traffic
power.
is a Skyhawk taxiing back to the west hangars. Also, you have another Skyhawk reported on base to final 1 minute ago, and a Cub doing touch and goes, runway 34.
Little slow, pitch down, little power to offset that. Alright, slowly reduce to idle. Now just slowly bring the nose up.
Skyhawk 98120, Palmer Radio, did you copy last?
Skyhawk 98120, copy all.
Oh yeah, bud. That's
98120, do you have information Golf?
Talkeetna runway was way better.
Yeah, it was, surprisingly. I think there's a lot of traffic that goes out of there, and I don't think they got as much snow as we did over here.
Boy, they're coming in already.
Alright, landing and taxi lights are off. Flaps are up. Carb heat off. Trim set for takeoff. We're not taking off, it's just what you do. Okay, we'll slow her down a little bit here.
All right, we're back on the ground here. I've had to cut filming short because we had to get back fast for some nail appointments.
Something like that.
Okay. Anyways, so we didn't get to buy our cup of coffee, so we came back and made one. And instead, I snatched myself up a sticker from the company, and I guess the sticker cost me $629. Did you get you a sticker?
Yes, I did. We got the 2 for deal.
So-
2 for $629.
Not the world's most expensive cup of coffee, but maybe the world's most expensive sticker. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please smash like, and I'll see you in the next one.